you know, usually the people that give themselves up that much, sometimes, not all the times, but a lot of times they aren't really that desirable, at least in my case, in my experience, you know. And there's been many times that I've given myself to individuals who I thought was desirable for me, but they didn't feel the same way. And ultimately it comes down to how a person is attracted to someone, which determines how hard they have to work for the other person's affections. That's just the way it is, man. So if whoever you are pining for, whoever you are seeking, whoever you are trying to obtain, if they're making it damn near impossible for you to obtain them, if they're making it super difficult and giving you like a mosaic law, like laundry list of things that you have to do, and like the plan has got to be aligned, and the Rubik's Cube needs to be figured out, and the safe password needs to be cracked, more than likely that individual just really isn't into you like that, man. It's not rocket science. You see this person like mad close to the tailgating me with the high beams on. It's not rocket science, man. It's really, it's not difficult to figure out, man. It just is what it is. But see, a lot of times, like, we will be so attracted to someone. We will like somebody so much that we ignore all the red flags of them not really being into you and them using you, because it's this poisonous thing called hope. And I'm taking that quote from Morgan Freeman in Shawshank Redemption. Hope could be like a very, 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 very poisonous thing, man. You know, because it's a good thing to hope and like really strive for something if that something has the potential of actually happening, coming to pass. But sometimes we hope on things that's impossible, that will never happen. Like a midget, a dude that's 4'2", will never, under his own power and hops, slam dunk a basketball. He can hope all his life, yo, he can work out. 4'2", some things are just physically impossible to achieve, no matter how much hope you have. So hope is good for things that are achievable. Some things are unachievable, yo. Sometimes, like some individuals, women, whoever, will never, or men, whatever you're into, will never be into you, will never be attracted to you, will never be on, you know, on your page. Never. No matter what you do. And for the most part, they say there's one person for everybody, right? So if that's the case, then that means 99.99999% of the situations that you enter in life, it's not going to work. Most relationships are failing. I forget what the divorce rate is. It's something crazy. I think it's like 50% or something. I don't know all the numbers offhand, but it's like a lot of single parents, and basically most relationships that people enter into romantically don't work out right. I'm kind of ranting, I'm kind of babbling. I want to talk about the entitlement of women. A lot of women are entitled nowadays because men naturally chase and desire women. It is wired in our brain to want to have sex and to conquer. And the thing is, a lot of men will go out of their way for the prospect of sex, not even actually getting it. The fact that they think that if I do this, this will get me that. The prospect of sex and hooking up with a woman has made men pay rent, pay for cars, pay college, bail out of prison, buy groceries, with the idea of getting sex. Women's lives have been changed completely. Men have legit broke the bank open for something that was a possibility. And a lot of women know this and understand this. Men have an alligator brain when it comes to the pursuit of sex. You have to learn how to control that so you can transmute that into your passions. And then once you elevate and you improve as far as your passion, your artistry, whatever it is that you're pursuing, women are going to notice that. They'll be attracted to that. But a lot of men don't have the patience to get to that point. Most men don't think that way. So this is a pool that most women have to deal with. Just a lot of dudes that pursue their libido more than they pursue their passion. And a lot of women are opportunistic. They know this, so they know if I dangle the carrot and make him think he's going to get something, he would do anything for me. And it comes to a point, there's so many simps, someone idolizing mediocre punani, as Tommy Sotomayor eloquently described that, made up that acronym. He didn't make up the term simp, but he made up the acronym. And so a lot of women, they understand this, like, damn, I could just dangle it out. Dude's gonna do whatever. I done got my bills paid pretending like I like somebody. So they have this expectancy almost with every dude that they come in and that they encounter that they are not superly attracted to. See, when a woman is really, really attracted to a guy, when he's really into a man, all those rules go out the window. The same chick that wants you to wine and dine for 6 months, the same chick that wants you to buy her extravagant gifts and take her to this place and be psychic and know exactly what she wants. There's some bum ass dude, you know, and living in squalor that they will buy hotels for, they would set up reservations for, they will do all these extravagant things for this dude that she has zero requirements for it, because she really likes that individual. And her really liking that individual justifies all the BS that she's willing to put up with that individual. Now, see, the thing, a woman's love is special. A woman's desire and admiration, it's a beautiful thing. But a lot of times, and not just with women, just people in general, a lot of times we love and we adore and we appreciate certain situations that don't appreciate us back, right? And then we make it difficult for individuals that will actually appreciate us, that will actually, like, not give us the runaround, that will actually, you know, like respect us as human beings and actually want to build and grow with us. And I'm not saying anybody has to like anybody. I'm not saying just because a person's being nice to you doing X, Y, Z, then that's automatic that you should have to reciprocate when they have sex. I'm not saying that. But why be around somebody that doesn't like that fire under you, ladies, make you feel that way? This is the logical way, right? You see a dude, ladies, right? Oh my God, I gotta talk to him. He like that fire in me. That's good. That's a start. But still have the parameters when you hang out with that person that likes the fire under you. Still have the same parameters as you would have the individual that you're not really feeling like that you want to get a free dinner out of. Have those same parameters. Nope, don't work like that. Soon as your heart is in it, as soon as y'all like somebody, you know, he could be abusing you, he could be cheating on you with mad people, doing all kinds of negativity. But the fact that you like him, which is a chemical thing inside of you, it's automatic. It's something you can't rationalize. You cannot logicize or rationalize why you like somebody. But you use that logic and that rationale to not deal with somebody who is bad for you. I love ice cream. Delicious. It's a chemical thing, man. I done had ice cream so much. It's so good, but I know if I eat 2 or 3 pints every night, I'm going to catch diabetes. I'm going to have to cut a limb off, or I'm going to die of a stroke. So my logic, even though I'm inclined to grab the ice cream, buy it, and eat it every single day all the time, my logic tells me, like, yo, you gotta fall back with this ice cream ish, man, because it's bad for you. Yes, it feels good for the moment, but ultimately, ice cream doesn't have my best interest in mind. Ice cream wants my teeth to fall out. Ice cream wants me to get obese. Ice cream wants me to get diabetes. Ice cream wants me to have a stroke. Ice cream wants me to lose limbs. So I use my logic to curb my natural love and inclination towards something that is not good for me. But a lot of ladies, like, logic goes out of the window. But they got a whole bunch of logic when they're not attracted to a dude, when they're not inclined, and they'll use that same logic. Ooh, I know he really feeling me, he like me. I ain't gonna never give him nothing, but I'm gonna take advantage of the God-given innate thing that's inside of him and take advantage of him and get him to wine me and dine me. And you know what? I expect this from everybody. Every man that I encounter, unless I really like them. I expect them to cook for me, play for me, be psychic, know what I want, take me whatever the hell I want to be, and have zero expectation or return. You see, when a woman is not attracted to a dude, he can be taking her out, winding down, all this ish. But if she, for once, well, they know a dude is trying to hit it. But if he like tries to make a move or make it be known, she's highly offended. What? You can't just spend money. We just friends. You can't spend all this money on me and do X, Y, Z. Like, I just met you. I only know you a couple weeks. I got friends 30, 40 years I don't do that to. Might hang out with him here, I'll buy dinner, vice versa, but nobody, no. Oh, you should just be a man. You should learn how to control yourself. Well, you should not try to use dudes that you know want to sleep with you. How about that? And what the hell is wrong with an adult being attracted to another adult, wanting to sleep with them, doing things, hoping to get close? What do we do this for? We buy stuff for people. We be nice to people, you know, of the opposite sex or people you're attracted to because you're trying to get closer to them. You want to get more comfortable with them. What is the most closest and most comfortable you can be with somebody? Either inside their body or them inside of you. That is the closest that you can possibly be with someone. So when people try to demonize and vilify like men just because they want to have sex with a woman, like where is this society coming to? It's crazy because men get demonized, right? And men get vilified if they are doing things in the pursuit of trying to be intimate with a woman. They get demonized and vilified, and they all kinds of predators and evil. But those same men, if those same men be like, you know what? I don't like women anymore. I prefer the company of men. I am a homosexual. This is how I'm coming out. I want dudes. You get you get hand claps and high fives, calls from the president. All kinds of admirations, like homosexuality is being celebrated and encouraged, right? But a man taking courting a woman and wanting to be with a woman and wanting to be intimate with her, somehow that's such a, how could you spend money and do this, blah, blah, how could you do that? Well, how could you let a man spend money on you when you're not attracted to him? You have no interest in being with that individual, no shape, way, form, or fashion, and that is not your friend, that is not your brother, that is not your uncle, that is not your father. You barely know this person, but you're expecting this person to use all of their hard-earned resources with no emotion. Here you go. No emotion, spend money on you, hard-earned resources, and he's not supposed to want anything at all. That's like investing in a stock and then not wanting the stock to blow up. When people spend time with you and money, they are investing in you in one way or another. Now, from the guy's perspective, I will say, fellas, if you're trying to pursue a woman and the only thing you want from her is sex, I think it is shady as hell. Just like it's shady for a woman knowing that you want sex and her letting you spend money on her, and she has no intention of being with you in that way. I think it is also shady for a man to pretend like he wants to be in a relationship with a woman and spending all this money on her, whining and dining, but his main goal is just to have sex with her. That's his main goal. It's like, fellas, if that's your main goal, just straight up like, listen, man, I got $200 for you, whatever it is, whatever the price, whatever the going price in the market is, I got X, Y, Z for you. Here you go. I just want to smash. That's it. That's all I want to do. She could say, yeah, all right, run that bread, let's get it in. Or she could say, no, you could be done with her. Because you could try to play the long game thinking that she's going to let you smash. And thousands of dollars, thousands upon thousands of dollars, and hours upon hours of time could go by, and you spending all this time and energy with someone we're just trying to smash. Well, you can go on one of the back page don't exist, and Adult Friend Finder, all these other sites don't exist, but there are other sites and things that you can find online. A lot of these chicks are soliciting on these dating, regular like Facebook dating and Bumble and Tinder and Hinge. A lot of chicks are soliciting themselves on there. That's what you need to do. You see, like a lot of fellas be like, oh, I ain't gonna never buy no buns. I ain't gonna never buy no buns. But you spending money on a chick all the time that your sole goal is to smash. I got a problem with those type of dudes too. You should let it be known up front if you're trying to be in a relationship or if you're trying to smash. She has the right to know your motives, and then he has the right to know if you're not really interested in him like that. Oh, I just like friends. No, you like free food, ladies. You like free food. You like the rides. What did Brother Obsidian call them? Foodie calls. When a chick call you up to get some food, but it has no interest in you whatsoever. She just sees you as a cash register, an ATM machine, right? But some of these chicks, they just so, and they dead serious. Some of these chicks be saying, oh, I'm the prize. And literally the only thing they offering, they're not even offering sex. They just, you being in their presence. Hopefully they're cute. People see you around her. She's happy and smiling and shit. And you just standing there. That's another margarita. Cool. Oh, you're enjoying this bouncy room. You're enjoying this rock climbing. That's awesome. Great. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just like making spending money on random strangers with nothing to happen. I'm better off throwing my money down the toilet. I'd rather just take the $50, flush it down the toilet, and watch something on Brazzers.com or something. The entitlement is insane. But I put the blame, I don't even blame the ladies like that. I blame the simps. I blame these dudes that is playing a stupid long game when all they want to do is smash. And if, fellas, if you really like a chick, but you notice all she doing is make you spend and she don't let you be affectionate with them or anything like that, she gets offended, pushes you away, and we just friends, but you keep spending money. Either, hey, tell her, hey, we'll spend money on me sometimes. Take me out sometimes. She won't. Just stop doing it. See how it change. Stop doing it. Because you're wasting your money. You're wasting your time. There's another chick out there that's probably on you, paying attention to you, but you're not paying attention to the signs because you're so focused on this one individual who has no interest in you whatsoever, yet you still pursue, thinking like something miraculous. You know, I didn't listen, man. I'm 44 years old, so I done seen some men chase women, a single woman for 20 or 30 years, and nothing ever changed, man. One of the harshest realities is coming to the harsh reality of when something just ain't gonna work the way you want. And you just gotta move on, man. It's tough. It's hard, man. But one thing a lot of us forget is that there are literally billions of people on this planet. And as far as women, I think women outnumber men 2-to-1 on Earth. But just in certain cities, certain places, man, there's like in Atlanta or whatever, there's way more women than there are men. That's why so many women share men. Because there's so much more women than men. So it might hurt, you know, your brain, your mind tricks you thinking, oh my God, this chick is the one, you know what I'm saying? I could just feel it. Listen, I believe that we are all in love. God is love. The universe is love. We come from love. Love is constantly inside of us, and love is infectious, and love wants to attach itself to love. But a lot of times, especially in this crazy world, we associate love with the wrong individuals, man. We give love to the wrong individuals, and we waste a lot of time, man. Listen, like the Bible says, you will know them by their fruits. You know a tree by the fruit that it produces, man. You know how a person is feeling you by the actions, by the fruit of their actions. You know, if a person is really giving you a hard time, they don't like you like that. If you're trying to get a job or whatever, right? You go through the interview, and like say, like the job just keep interviewing, like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, you just keep getting interviewed. If they keep interviewing you and over again, they don't really trust you like that. They don't really want you. But like you hired after the first interview, you know what? We like what you got. You're on board. They're gonna put you on. Now, if a job just you don't even interview, they just hire you immediately as soon as you walk in. Then that means they for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That means they for everyone. But if they give you like a decent, realistic interview. They give you like a realistic interview, and they put you on board. That's one thing. But if they make you work and jump through hoops, they don't really want you like that, man. But a lot of times they don't really know how to like be honest. A lot of times they don't know how to be honest and be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm not into you like that. Because a lot of times women they like to have options, man. How many times you see a pretty chick break up with a dude? And then, like, not even a week later, they with somebody else. Women love having options. They love having just things on deck and things ready to go. And I don't knock that. That's cool. Especially if she's attractive and used to getting attention and being catered to her whole life, man. Once the situation ends, she wants that to keep going. It's just like a rich person. If a person is born in royalty, they got money and riches and stuff like that or whatever situation they go to or move to, they're always going to want that lofty position. So I get it, man. I totally get it, but you just gotta know, man. Yo, my people, just, and this is to males and females, man. Just know your worth, man. Somebody make you work. Yeah, I'm not saying be too easy, or I'm not saying a person has to be too easy, but if somebody is being just difficult for the sake of being difficult, that's why I ask like certain questions. Like, look, hey, let me see like a nice little picture of you doing this. Like, I'll just see if they'll listen to me. Just the most, if you can't do something as simple as send me like just a simple, innocent picture when I ask you, how difficult are you going to be with things that actually matter, you know? And on the flip side, ladies, like, you know, if a dude is only about sex, that's the only thing he asks. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way he's coming at you, though. You know what I mean? I mean, it's pretty simple, but I'm more or less talking to the women that act all entitled and act crazy like this, You know, I respect the game, respect your hustle, but fellas, man, just know, man, relationships, this ain't hard. This shit, it's easy, yo. It's easy to know if somebody's into you. It's easy to know if somebody likes you, man. Because they make it easy for you. And that does not mean that they are easy. That doesn't mean that they're easy. You know what I mean? They just easy going. That's all. Damn, that's a lot of motherfuckers here. God damn. Gotta turn my ass around. Yeah, that don't mean that they're easy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, it's just like if you're trying to get a job and you want to get hired, right? You don't act difficult with the job and talk about, oh, I'm not gonna do this and I ain't gonna work this day, I ain't gonna do this and that, and you gotta do that. You're not gonna get hired. The same way, if an interviewer, if the job is on something, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta making it bad difficult, like, well, screw your job. It don't gotta be, it doesn't have to be like that. It don't gotta be that difficult. Not at all. So when somebody making it difficult, more than likely it's fake. It's the BS. They're not into you like that. When somebody really into you, they don't make it hard at all, yo. They really don't, man. They really don't. That's why I got this dating philosophy. Like, you either adore me or you ignore me. I got a few chicks that adore me, and I got some that ignore me. The ones that ignore me, hey, what it is. I got ones that adore me. So it's all good, yo. I mean, but yeah, don't let nobody play you, man. Ladies, y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do. I can't tell you what to do, but I'm just trying to put on some of my fellas, man. When she give you a hard time, stop wasting your time. Peace.